Hey, hello everyone, G here. So just give me 1 minute. We'll start our live today. I just need to share this with the group. So what I'm doing here is I'm live streaming on my page, but then I want to share this live with the group. So I'm just waiting to see if I'm live on my page, and then I can share it on the group. Yeah, here we go. I think I found it. Yeah, that's the right one. So just gonna write here live now so people know that this is a live video, and then I'll share it with my group. So the group is Mind and Clients Mastery Group. So if you're not part of the group, please join our community. Here we go, it's all done now. So I hope it's working. So I hope everyone can hear me. I had a problem with my internet early on, so hopefully, fingers crossed, everything will work, and this live will be amazing. It will be a very short live, because I know our lives are very busy and we don't have much time to stay, on Facebook nowadays. So we try to be quick, but also to the point, and this will be amazing. So first of all, our live today will be about, which topic did I put? So yeah, how to grow and create an income from a Facebook group. So I'm G, and I am a holistic psychotherapist, and also I help therapists, coaches, and healing professionals on how to unleash, how to release their deepest fears, so they can at least double their income in a very short period of time, 3 weeks time, right? So the work we do, is based on my own experience. In 2015, I had my first baby, and I decided I wanted to spend more time with my daughter. So I quit my job at the NHS, and I started to work online. I created an online business, my private practice. So I was seeing my clients as a holistic psychotherapist, and I got all my clients from Facebook. So using some very simple techniques that I share on my program. But here today I would like to share 5, simple tips that I will help you to grow and to create a business out of a Facebook group, and also to grow your business from there using this amazing tool that Facebook provides. So Facebook page, the reach at the moment is very, very low. So I suggest that if you don't have a group yet, create a group. This is key for your business at the moment. So hello everyone that is watching. So basically, it's important to remember that Facebook, if you have a business you want to use Facebook as a tool, you need to remember that you will use Facebook with a business purpose, right? So this is key, and it's very important to remember. So you're not on Facebook to make friends. You're not on Facebook to be liked. You're not on Facebook to be popular. I know some people really enjoy that, but that's not the purpose of it. So what you are doing, you are on Facebook to find your ideal clients. The clients that you will work with, the clients that you really enjoy helping. So you find your ideal clients, and then you solve their problem. So that's the whole point of using Facebook as a marketing tool. So one of the things that you need to know about using Facebook groups and Facebook as a marketing tool is that you have to mirror your page. So your Facebook business page needs to to have more or less the same content as your Facebook profile, personal profile, because Facebook page at the moment has a very low reach. And the Facebook profile page will obviously have a higher reach. But then you ask me, so why do I need a Facebook page then? It's because Facebook really states that you cannot use your Facebook profile, personal profile, for business purposes. So you really need to have a business page. But you can mirror them. So for every 10 posts you have on your Facebook page, a business page, 80% of the content of your Facebook page should be on your profile page. So your profile page should be directly mirroring your Facebook page, business page, okay? So to simplify that, so by default, for every 10 posts you post on your Facebook business page, 8 posts, the same post 8 has to be on your profile page as well, okay? So 8 of those posts will have to be on your profile as well. So that's tip number 1. Tip number 2, your success will depend on your positioning. So you have to positioning yourself as an expert that I know you are, right? So you have tons of information that other people don't have. You have the knowledge, you have the experience, so you really need to be positioning yourself that way. So don't post picture on your Facebook profile. If you're using your Facebook as a marketing tool, don't post picture on your Facebook profile that doesn't really align with your let's say professional self, right? So it has to mirror. Don't put a post of you being drunk or things like that on your Facebook profile page, because you're using that for a business purposes. So that's very important to remember. I've seen some embarrassing pictures on people's profile, so not everyone is really aware that people are watching them, and that will count when you're deciding which professional you will want to work with, especially if you are on the coaching or therapy business. So tip number 3, the Facebook is doing what Facebook is doing now, as I mentioned before twice, I think. They're dropping reach for your Facebook page. So your Facebook page reach would be something ridiculously low. So if you post something there, go to the stats and check. You're probably gonna have 1 or 2 or even 0 eyeballs. So you check the eyeballs. And the reason being is that they want you to pay them. They want you to obviously to boost your posts. So they are not, they are not actually displaying your post to all your followers. Yeah, they're actually doing, it's a business strategy. What they're doing is about maths. It's not about you. It's about the maths. It's about the stats. Okay. So in order to make your offer to be in front of your audience, you have to use these 3 tools. So you have to use the Facebook profile, you have to use the business page, but you also want to have a Facebook group. Why? Because in your Facebook group you collect you unite your ideal clients, or at least you create a community, but your ideal clients will be there too, right? To the people that you want to reach, because on your Facebook profile, you'll have your mom and your auntie and your cousins. Probably that will not be your ideal clients. They're not going to be your ideal clients. So they'll be very good to increase your likes, and every time you have a high number of likes, your visibility goes up. So they can be helpful. They can stay on your Facebook profile, but you also want to have a group. All right. So on my previous video, what I did was like and that's what I like to do, is always like to relate, like the Facebook profile is you, right? And then the Facebook page is your business card, and your Facebook group is your office. So you need to have all of this if you want to grow and if you want to monetize really your Facebook. So tip number 4, so every time you make a post, so you think about the post, you write it, and then you go back and you read it again, and then you choose a picture to put. It's, you know, you spend time doing those things, right? But then if you don't, at the end, don't put a CTA. What's a CTA? Is a call to action. Then it's like it's some time that you spend that is not gonna give you any return. So you need to have a CTA at the end of each post you do. So otherwise, you make a great post, they read it, they like it, even perhaps change their paradigm, it shifts their paradigm, but then they go to YouTube and they watch, I don't know, funny videos or cat videos or dog funny videos. So you really need to have a CTA at the end of each post you post on Facebook. So you give them directions, you tell them what you want them to do. So it can be something simple, like, do you want to know more about, blah, blah, blah. Click here, and then you can give the link of your Facebook group or even your Facebook page if you like, but you have to direct them, like create a funnel that will bring them to closer to you, right? So the closest they can get is the group. So you should be really diverging the traffic to your Facebook group. So tip number five, in order for your audience to see you, you need to make an offer. You have to have an offer, and this offer has to be in front of them every day. So what do I mean by offer? They need to know what they do. I know someone that had a quite big group, and someone was asking, if they know anyone that did blah blah blah, and they say like, well, she did that, it was her group, and her community didn't even know what she was offering. So you need to be clear on your offer, and your offer needs to be in front of them all the time. So on Facebook you have an option of editing your bio, so you can write like one or two sentences there, just telling people what you do, right? In a very simple way, at least people know what you are all about. So it's very important that you do that. And so that's, the 5 tips I have today. So tip number 1 was to mirror your Facebook page. So your Facebook profile and your Facebook page should mirror each other. And the group, you can post different contents, more specific to your audience. But on your Facebook profile and your Facebook page needs to mirror each other. It should be about 80%. So tip number 2 is about your positioning. So you need to position yourself as an expert. Tip number 3 was about the reach of Facebook, and we talked about that. So your Facebook page is important, but the reach is very low. So tip number 4 is to always have a CTA, a call to action at the end of each post you do. And tip number 5 is you have to be in front of your audience all the time. You need to show them what you do. The message needs to be clear, right? So remember, once more, you're not doing that to receive likes. So if people don't like what you do, or don't click the love button, it's fine. You're there to provide the service, not to make friends. So you're there to actually help your ideal clients. So that's what this is all about, is to help people to change their paradigm, and also, to improve the planet we live in. Because if you improve, some people's life, obviously they'll be happier, and this will spread. So imagine how much you can be changing the world or this planet energetically if you do that. So how many clients you're gonna see in your lifetime, how many, you know, changes you're gonna make in other people's life, how much can you improve the vibrational frequency of this planet just doing what you do best, helping people. So remember that that's the key, that's critical. You're doing your job is very important for all of us at the moment, especially in wild times like this. So don't give up. Use what you have at hand. Use Facebook as a marketing tool because it's really worth it. I did it. I don't regret it. Since 2016, all my clients come from Facebook. So I'm sure you can do it too. All right. If you have any questions, drop me a comment, put in a comment below and I'll get back to you. All right. So G here. And if you want to know more, just let me know and we can book a clarity call. Take care. Bye bye for now.